Welcome to the Daily Globe. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. In the deep waters of Subic Bay, a new chapter in global history is unfolding. This bay, once a quiet witness to the tides of time, is now a focal point of international interest. Once a symbol of American power, this harbor is now at the heart of renewed great power competition. The echoes of its past are merging with the ambitions of the present. Warships return, new facilities rise, and alliances strengthen. The bay is transforming into a bustling hub of military and strategic activity. This is not just a Philippine story. It's about shifting global power and rising tensions in the South China Sea. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely. The catalyst: China's assertive moves in contested waters, challenging Philippine sovereignty and the international order. These actions have sparked a wave of responses from neighboring countries and global powers alike. Subic Bay's strategic location makes it a critical asset for projecting power in the region. Its waters are a gateway to the vast expanse of the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines, the United States, and South Korea have joined forces, combining location, investment, and shipbuilding expertise. This collaboration is a testament to their shared vision for regional stability. Their goal transforms Subic into a modern hub for naval operations and shipbuilding, deterring unchecked expansion. The bay is set to become a linchpin in the defense strategy of the region. The world is watching. Decisions here will shape international security and the global economy. Every move is scrutinized, every development analyzed. The return of military might to Subic Bay signals a commitment to defend the rules-based order. It is a clear message to those who challenge the status quo. This transformation is a defining moment in the Indo-Pacific's future. The actions taken here will resonate across the globe, shaping the course of history. Subic Bay's strategic value has been recognized for centuries, thanks to its deep natural harbor and sheltered location along the Philippine coast. For generations it has drawn the attention of empires and navies seeking to control the vital sea lanes of Southeast Asia. The Spanish established a naval station here in 1885, drawn by its natural protection. They saw Subic as a safe haven for their fleet, a place to repair ships and defend their colonial interests in the region. After the Spanish-American War, the U.S. took over, quickly expanding Subic into a major naval base. The Americans modernized the facilities, building docks, airfields, and support infrastructure to project power across the Pacific. It became a vital logistics hub, especially during World War II and the Vietnam War. Subic Bay supported countless operations, serving as a launching point for ships, aircraft, and troops during some of the 20th century's most significant conflicts. At its peak, Subic was the largest overseas U.S. military installation, a city unto itself. Thousands of American and Filipino personnel lived and worked here, creating a unique community with schools, hospitals, and even movie theaters. The base symbolized American power in Asia for nearly a century, standing as a visible reminder of the U.S. commitment to the region and its alliances. But the Cold War's end and Mount Pinatubo's eruption in 1991 changed everything. The eruption devastated the base, covering it in ash and making operations nearly impossible. At the same time, nationalism surged, and the Philippine Senate rejected a new lease. Protests and debates reflected a growing desire for full sovereignty and control over the nation's territory. In 1992, the last American sailors departed, closing a historic chapter. The departure marked the end of an era, leaving behind memories and a massive, empty base. The U.S. flag was lowered, and Subic Bay's military era ended, at least for a time. The once bustling base fell silent, its future uncertain. The bay's legacy, however, would soon take on a new form. Its strategic location and world-class facilities attracted new interest from business, industry, and even tourism. Its infrastructure and location remained, waiting for a new purpose. Subic Bay was poised for transformation, ready to write the next chapter in its remarkable story. Subic's story was far from over. The bay, shaped by centuries of conflict and cooperation, would continue to play a vital role in the region's future. When the U.S. Navy departed Subic Bay in 1992, the once bustling harbor fell eerily silent. The departure marked the end of an era, leaving behind not just empty docks and abandoned barracks, but also thousands of Filipinos suddenly without jobs or direction. The local economy, which had long depended on the base, seemed to grind to a halt overnight, and uncertainty hung heavy in the air. But the people of Subic refused to let their home fade into obscurity. Filipino leaders, together with passionate volunteers, rallied the community. They envisioned a new future and began the ambitious task of transforming the former military base into the Subic Bay Freeport Zone, a place of opportunity and hope. Their first challenge was monumental, cleaning up the thick volcanic ash left by Mount Pinatubo's eruption, which blanketed the area and threatened to bury their dreams before they could even begin. Undeterred, they repurposed the vast empty facilities, turning old military warehouses and airstrips into spaces for commerce, industry, and innovation. The Freeport quickly became a magnet for global companies. Former barracks were transformed into hotels, welcoming visitors and investors from around the world. Shipyards, once used for military vessels, were reborn as commercial hubs, bustling with new activity and international trade. Manufacturing, tourism, and shipping powered a remarkable economic rebound, breathing new life into the region and restoring hope to its people. The crown jewel of this transformation was a massive shipyard, later operated by South Korea's Hanjin. At its peak, it employed over 30,000 Filipinos, becoming a symbol of Subic's resilience and ambition. Subic soon ranked among the world's top shipbuilding sites, fueling prosperity and putting the bay on the global map. But in 2019, disaster struck again. Hanjin's bankruptcy sent shockwaves through the community, leaving the shipyard silent and thousands of workers facing unemployment. The closure was a harsh reminder of the risks of relying too heavily on a single industry, and the vulnerability that comes with it. Once again, Subic Bay's future seemed uncertain, echoing the silence and anxiety that followed the U.S. Navy's exit decades earlier. Yet, despite setbacks, the bay's potential remained undeniable. Its natural beauty, strategic location, and resilient people continued to inspire hope. Each transformation, each challenge overcome, set the stage for the next chapter in Subic's remarkable story. The community gathered once more, determined to rebuild, adapt, and revive their home, proving that Subic's spirit could not be broken. As the world watched, Subic Bay stood ready, awaiting its next act. A testament to the enduring resilience and hope of its people. Out of Hanjin's bankruptcy, a new partnership emerged. Philippines, US, and South Korea. American firm Cerberus acquired the shipyard, partnering with HD Hyundai to operate it, while the Philippines provided skilled labor and location. In September 2025, President Marcos inaugurated the Agila Subic shipyard, declaring the Philippines a nation of builders, not just seafarers. South Korea's ambassador hailed the synergy American capital, Korean technology, Filipino talent. This partnership is more than business. It's a strategic alignment to counter regional threats. U.S. involvement, now commercial, ensures the shipyard stays in friendly hands, ready for both economic and security needs. The model avoids the politics of a formal base, but keeps Subic vital to allied interests. Subic Bay's future is now anchored in cooperation and deterrence. Subic Bay's revival is about more than a shipyard, it's a strategic, multi-purpose hub. The Agila Subic shipyard aims to double Philippine shipbuilding output, creating thousands of jobs and restoring local prosperity. Meanwhile, the U.S. is expanding its military logistics presence under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. New warehouses and pre-positioned equipment will allow rapid U.S. response to crises in the region. Subic's location means U.S. forces can reach the South China Sea's flashpoints in hours. The dual commercial-military development creates powerful synergy. HD Hyundai's shipyard can build and repair both commercial and naval vessels, supporting Philippine and U.S. fleets. This integrated approach boosts economic growth and national security. Subic Bay is now a resilient asset for the Philippines and its allies. The bay's transformation is a model for strategic development in an unpredictable world. Subic Bay's renewed importance is clear in recent military activity. In September 2025, the USS Ohio, a guided missile submarine, visited, sending a strong signal to rivals. Such visits demonstrate U.S. capability and commitment to regional security. Joint U.S.-Philippine exercises have increased, enhancing interoperability and readiness. Subic's facilities support complex drills, normalizing Allied presence in the region. The U.S. is also considering a munitions plant in Subic, further strengthening local supply chains. Together, with the shipyard and logistics hubs, this would make Subic a comprehensive operations center. Subic Bay is once again a critical pillar of U.S. defense in the Indo-Pacific. Its military and industrial revival is reshaping the region's balance of power. Subic Bay's strategic rise has made it a target for espionage. In 2025, Philippine authorities arrested several foreign nationals accused of spying on U.S. naval assets. These incidents reveal a persistent campaign to gather intelligence on Allied operations. Methods range from surveillance and infiltration to drone use. The goal: uncover vulnerabilities and assess readiness. In response, security has been tightened. More patrols, surveillance, and background checks. The arrests send a clear warning. Espionage will not be tolerated. Subic Bay is now a front line in the silent war for information in the Indo-Pacific. Subic Bay's revival is a direct response to China's assertive maritime claims and naval expansion. The Philippines, US, and South Korea are using industrial strategy to push back, reopening the shipyard and diversifying shipbuilding in the region. This trilateral partnership strengthens economic and military resilience, countering China's dominance. The U.S. encourages allies to build industrial capacity, reducing vulnerabilities in the Pacific. South Korea's shipbuilding expertise is a force multiplier, deepening Allied cooperation. The goal: raise the cost of aggression and deter conflict by making Subic a forward post for rapid response. Subic Bay is now a symbol of unity and resistance to coercion. It's not just a naval hub, but a cornerstone of a free and open Indo-Pacific. The bay's transformation is changing Beijing's strategic calculus. Subic Bay's rebirth is a microcosm of the global struggle between law and coercion. Its transformation upholds the rules-based order that underpins global peace and prosperity. The Philippines-US-South Korea alliance is a model for combining economic and security cooperation. Subic's stability safeguards vital trade routes in the South China Sea, protecting the global economy. Any conflict here would have worldwide repercussions. The bay's story is one of resilience, partnership, and strategic foresight. Subic Bay is once again a sentinel, defending peace, prosperity, and freedom for all. The world should keep watch, for what happens here shapes our shared future.